Greetings and welcome to this week's announcement. We are Mass Communications. It is Module 3 and our topic is print media. The week begins on Monday, September 16th and runs through Saturday, September 21st. Some quick housekeeping. There's the Saturday deadline for Amazon and Gutenberg papers. I'll accept them until Tuesday with a late penalty. I'll grade them within 7 days. That's like a Doral College policy. If I can do it before 7 days, I will. Don't leave comments for me in the grade book because I don't check the grade book for communications from students. And if you leave something there after I've given you your paper and written my comments, if you reply, I won't see it until next time I go to grade a paper, which could be a week or two on. Instead, message me, email, or call me. Or class questions too, unless it's something private. I prefer class questions so everyone can see instead of just me and you. All right, a reminder, read or view everything the instructor posts. That includes announcements, discussion board, comments, etc. Anything the instructor posts, read it. It's there for you. And speaking of reading things, read and follow the directions for any of the any of the tasks, assignments that we have. I'm still seeing, and it's a shame, I hate to see students lose points or not earn full points because of something simple as just probably not knowing that the assignment was asking for something in particular and therefore not providing it and getting docked. All right. This week, well, you know how it starts is by watching the weekly video where I give, I'm not sure, in fact, I bet. In fact, I know not everyone watches the video. So start there and then click on everything in the module that is offered, all the headings, and read everything. All right, remember, whatever they say, post on 2 separate days or 3 separate days, or use a source from the module, meet the word count, follow the directions, and you'll be fine. Also, this is not a problem, I don't think, but don't work ahead. Work only on this week's module for that particular week. Last week was books, the first medium. We read articles on the history of books, traditional publishing, self-publishing, digital publishing, and our discussion board was on source integration. Now, I know source integration is tricky, and we had trouble with it. Don't worry about that. That's what the discussion board is for. Make mistakes on the DB. Don't make them on your final submissions, your essay papers. The DB is like practice rehearsal, right? It's where you work things out and work out the kinks. So it's also important to, again, read the directions. I'm not sure we all got off in the right direction on that. No pun intended. Pay attention to the details. Follow MLI guidelines, and find your preferred source for wherever you're going to get your rules on MLA. Use OWL, Purdue University OWL. Use Scriber. Use the class materials that I provided. If you don't like those, hit me up. I'll give you some more options. Go to our librarian, right? He's up there begging people she's up there just waiting for people to come. And the tutors, I forgot about them. All right, anyway, if you want to hit me up, you can come to Zoom live office hours every Wednesday from 4 to 5 Eastern time. And I sit here, I'm doing work at my computer, I've got Zoom on, and no one ever comes. Well, actually, once someone has come, which is great. Thank you. You know who you are. So, and you don't have to come to Zoom if you don't want to. There's other ways to get a hold of me. It's in the syllabus. It's in course information. You know how to do that. Module 3, print media. It's a very straightforward unit. Start by clicking the print media link. You're going to read about the history of newspapers. That's a chapter in our textbook, Understanding Media and Culture. There's another. It's current trends in the newspaper industry. However, it's getting a little dated. It's originally published in 2016, and this is the last semester that I'm going to be using that one. Although it's still apropos, and this is the last time we can use it. There's another one, a new one, Newspapers Fact Sheet, State of the News Media. That's just from last year, 2023. That's some good stuff in there. Anyway, you've got 3 articles. Read all 3. You'll need them to complete your assigned work, which is the discussion board. You don't have a paper due this week. The discussion board is your writing assignment. It's the Washington Post versus the New York Times, the Capital Daily versus the Old Gray Lady. There's an article linked in the assignment. Read it also. And then answer one of the questions that follow. You can read them for yourself in the discussion board. Use that article in the discussion board as a source and use any or all of the other 3 articles. Now, see, here's the directions. Use any or all of the other 3 articles under the print media link. Whatever material you use from any source must be cited, and you're going to include a works cited page. I've posted a new MLA guide, or I guess I should say another MLA guide. There are several already existing, but here's a new one in this week's materials. I think it's called Learning Materials. All of your information, whether it's quotes or paraphrases or a summary, any material or a fact, any material that comes from your sources must be cited, and all sites must be properly formatted, including the list of works page, right? There's a Wednesday deadline for the initial post, Friday for the response to classmates, and you know what? I can't remember if it's 1 classmate or 2. And the requirement this week is to be active on 2 separate days. That's all for now. Not a terribly demanding week. So do good work. Pay attention to details, earn full points, and have some fun.